And these are the old-fashioned booklets from yesteryear. It's a second-hand copy, so it has some wear and tear, but that doesn't bother me much. So here you can see that it has been there. Let's see what's yeah. Thank you to all playtesters over the many years of development. Your encouragement and enjoyment kept the project going. So that's 2013. So in 2013, that's 10 years ago. This game had been in development for at least 5 years, say. So that would be around the year 2000, 2005 maybe. That they came up with the idea of nations, alongside with the creator of Through the Ages. And this is a game that speaks to me, because you have the old difficulty settings, so from chieftain to king. There are specific player boards where you grow by acquisition of cards, your civilization. You have workers that if you unlock them, they show the penalty or the stress or the things that you have to fix. There is also included, and that was quite modern for the time, the solo event tiles. And I will make a video of nations, or a series of videos while I'm learning the game, because all these videos they show the nations with the expansion, and since you can't get the expansion, I think it will be worth it to add a revisit for most people, but for me completely new. Discovery of nations, the base game. So here you see the setup. So it has the upcoming cards from very new, so very costly, towards less new, and the older cards are here. And with more players, you fill up all the cards, all the columns. With less players, you fill up less. The AI removes certain cards, just hinders you. Just like, well, that's where the most of the interaction is, except for going to war. But it feels like just the nagging effects of playing against real people. And this is a 4-player setup. Yeah, and that's actually it. Here you have 3 tracks. This is for your military, I think. This is for your civilization stability. This is a simple phase tracker, so from old age to medieval to Renaissance and to modern times. So you just move your timer, and that's a lot of space for just a simple step timer. You can't go back, for example, but you can decide to stop. So maybe I'll just play the first era, and then I'll play a game with 2 eras or something. I haven't decided yet. There are also wonders and architects, and this will be this will look very complicated. I don't think it will be complicated because a lot of effort has been put into streamlining it. And everything is explained. More or less, you have colonies, advisors, buildings, and military. And here's wonders, and it's initially empty for the A side, the simple side. They are starting things for the specific nation. So you can replay this if you want to play it solo and beat the game on Emperor. I imagine for all the nations. So you have a nice, you can create a nice scoring sheet with the name of the nation and the difficulty. It would be a simple matrix. If the game is nice, of course. Let's see. Yeah, this is card iconography. It's very modern. Wasn't used common usage in rulebooks back at 2013. So you can deploy workers, you can undeploy workers. There is growth. Here is the round marker. It's called a round marker. No, the marker is round, but I'm not sure why. So you have a lot of things like buildings, military, colony, war, wonder, advisor, golden age. And this appeals much more to me because you have the image of one, and the artwork is yeah, a bit crappy perhaps, but certainly with the black border around. Normally modern games have this overflowing towards the outer edges, but at least Microscope and Hasselhoff and Colosseum, it's very clear and everything has its own effects, and that's the kind of detail that I like. The game has no dice, and here you see a game, and you have the one player variant. Here it explains the one player variant. So aside from custom made AIs and Marfots, you also have the official one player variant, and yeah, so it looks great so far. Now, of course, such a large game has a reason, that is the giant boards. And nobody has bothered to show the setup, so maybe the setup is completely crappy, and we don't know yet. So this is space for the cards, and with the base game comes along Greece, 36655, 36675. So this is the, how do you see the A side of here is the A side. So on the A side you have a bit more victory points at the start. This is food, this is material for your wonders, I think. Gold, maybe number of workers. So it's very intuitive. I haven't read the rules, and I can already create an image. So the B side for Persia, same thing, but these things are pre-filled, so the civilization starts with these. Let's see. Red is probably not good, so it's not stable. Or it is good, because a ziggurat provides something. I think ziggurats were good. So red is probably positive. I'm not really sure because black here is negative and here also negative is black, so I think red is positive. This is China. Yeah, it's just cardboard. Temple Quarry, X-Men Farm. Okay, got the picture. Rome. It wasn't built in one day. And you have Egypt. Okay, then there is a scoring sheet. It's actually quite good. It hasn't been used much. Well, it has been used by previous owners. Some scribbling things. Probably useful, but I can't judge it yet. You have a round summary. And, scoring summary 2. A whole bunch of things. There's another round summary. Another round summary. I need to make an insert for this, but apparently you can play it with 4 people at max. All kinds of ziplocks with 4, from 1 to 3 to 10. This is the solo thing. Age, ziplock, H ziplock. Oh, here it's denoted 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 3, 1. Okay. I think it's the end of the video. I'm sorry. It's just getting exciting. Your workers 1, workers 2, workers 3, and workers 4. So